Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there was a beggar named Jack. Jack had been living on the streets for as long as he could remember, surviving on scraps and handouts from passers-by. He had lost all hope, and his life seemed to be going nowhere. One day, as Jack was sitting on his usual spot, a wealthy businessman walked by. The businessman, whose name was Marcus, was known for his ruthless tactics and cunning mind. He had built his empire from scratch, and his net worth was in the billions. As Marcus walked by, he noticed Jack sitting on the sidewalk. He was struck by the beggar's desperation and determination. There was something about Jack that resonated with Marcus, and he decided to take a chance on him. Marcus approached Jack and offered him a job. "I'll give you a chance to work for me," he said. "You'll start at the bottom, but if you prove yourself, I'll give you a share of my company." Jack was skeptical at first, but something about Marcus's words resonated with him. He accepted the offer and began working for Marcus's company. At first, Jack struggled to adjust to his new life. He had never held a job before, and he didn't know the first thing about business. But Marcus saw something in Jack that no one else did: potential. Marcus took Jack under his wing and taught him everything he knew. Jack was a quick learner, and soon he was excelling in his role. He worked tirelessly, determined to prove himself to Marcus and the rest of the company. As the months went by, Jack's hard work paid off. He was promoted to a higher position, and his salary increased dramatically. He was finally able to leave his life on the streets behind and start building a new future for himself. But Jack's success didn't go unnoticed. Marcus's competitors began to take notice of the young beggar who had risen through the ranks of Marcus's company. They offered Jack lucrative deals, trying to poach him from Marcus's team. Marcus, however, was not about to let Jack go. He saw the potential in the young man and knew that he was the key to taking his company to the next level. Marcus offered Jack a deal he couldn't refuse: a 10% share of the company and a seat on the board of directors. Jack was stunned. He had never imagined that he would be in this position. He accepted the offer and became one of the youngest billionaires in the world. As Jack looked back on his journey, he realized that it was Marcus who had given him the chance to turn his life around. He was grateful for the opportunity and vowed to use his newfound wealth and power to help others. Jack's rags to riches story inspired millions of people around the world. He became a symbol of hope and determination, proof that anyone could achieve their dreams with hard work and perseverance. And as for Marcus, he continued to mentor and guide Jack, helping him to navigate the complexities of the business world. The two men formed a strong bond, one that would last a lifetime. Years went by, and Jack's wealth and influence continued to grow. He became one of the most respected and admired businessmen in the world, known for his philanthropy and his commitment to helping others. And every time Jack looked back on his journey, he remembered the man who had given him a chance: Marcus, the wealthy businessman who had seen something in him that no one else did. The story of Jack, the beggar who became a billionaire, is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and the kindness of strangers. It shows that anyone can achieve their dreams, no matter where they come from or what their circumstances may be. As Jack's story spread, it inspired countless people to pursue their own dreams and never give up on their aspirations. And as for Jack, he continued to live by the principles that had guided him throughout his journey: hard work, determination, and a commitment to helping others. As Jack's wealth and influence continued to grow, he began to think about how he could use his resources to make a positive impact on the world. He had always been grateful for the chance that Marcus had given him, and he wanted to pay it forward by helping others. Jack started by donating to various charities and causes that he was passionate about. He gave to organizations that helped homeless people, funded research for diseases, and supported education initiatives. But Jack didn't stop there. He wanted to do more than just write checks. He wanted to get involved and make a real difference. So, he started his own foundation, which focused on providing opportunities for young people from disadvantaged backgrounds. Through his foundation, Jack established a number of programs and initiatives. He created scholarships for students who couldn't afford to go to college, and he set up mentorship programs that paired young people with successful business leaders. Jack also invested in a number of social enterprises, which aimed to address some of the world's most pressing problems. He put money into companies that were working on sustainable energy solutions, and he supported organizations that were developing new technologies to help people with disabilities. As Jack's foundation grew, he began to attract attention from other philanthropists and business leaders. They were impressed by his commitment to making a difference, and they wanted to learn more about his approach. Jack was happy to share his knowledge and experience with others. He spoke at conferences and events, and he wrote articles and blog posts about his philanthropic work. Through his foundation, Jack was able to make a real difference in the lives of thousands of people. He helped young people to get an education, and he supported entrepreneurs who were working on innovative solutions to social problems. And as Jack looked back on his journey, he knew that he had come a long way. He had gone from being a homeless beggar to a successful billionaire, and he had used his wealth and influence to make a positive impact on the world. But Jack's story doesn't end there. He continued to work tirelessly, always looking for new ways to make a difference. And as he did, he inspired countless others to follow in his footsteps. Years later, Jack's foundation had grown into a global organization, with programs and initiatives in dozens of countries. He had become one of the most respected and admired philanthropists in the world, and his legacy continued to inspire generations to come. And as for Marcus, the wealthy businessman who had given Jack his first chance, he remained a close friend and mentor to Jack. He continued to support Jack's philanthropic work, and he remained proud of the young man he had helped to transform. The story of Jack, the beggar who became a billionaire, is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and the kindness of strangers. It shows that anyone can achieve their dreams, no matter where they come from or what their circumstances may be. And as Jack's story continues to inspire people around the world, it reminds us that we all have the power to make a difference, no matter how small it may seem.